Luckily, I set this up ages ago. Hello.
Hello.
I set this up ages ago because I was going to do this live. I think one day last week or whenever it was. What day is it? Sunday today, isn't it?
3 days ago. I seen that on it.
Yeah. So I was going to do it then, but I think I decided I couldn't be bothered in the end. Sometimes I have all good intentions to like go live, and then I faff around so much, and then I realise like I've only got like maybe half an hour or so spare, and I just think, I can't bother. It's like now, I wouldn't normally do a live at this time because it's 5 to 5. We have to like start sorting some food out in a bit. But I've got to get these done. So yeah. So
yeah,
I've not got a lot.
We'll go live with it, haven't we?
Yeah, well, I mean, but I'll tell you what, that live from Friday night wrapped up a good amount of hours because there were, you know how we were saying there was consistently 20 odd people in. For a good portion of the time. Rocked up a good 50 hours or so from that stream alone. So pretty good in it.
Nice.
I was quite surprised actually, considering it was a last minute decision, and also it's then Dinopis. You see, people want to see those Dinopis, man. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, about
Hey, Rocky.
Rocky, how's it going? Oh, you see, I've forgotten their names already.
Danielle and James.
Danielle and James. How's it going, guys? Or guy or gal, whichever one it is. Mandy's in. How's it going, Mandy?
Monday.
Mandy's a solid regular now, man. We might have to start calling Mandy our Mandy soon. All right. Instagram boys. Is this something we should know, Rocky? Like, your phone's used to spelling out Instagram boys. Oh my God. You know what? That sounded better in my head.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't get a chance to think about it before it comes out. It just happens.
Oh dear.
My mouth just pooed.
It just comes out, man. It just comes out. It's just my brain's just. I do lack certain filters sometimes. But anyway, good. Anyway, I'm glad everything's all right. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I've paired a coolie. One of my coolie pairs I've had both my coolie pairs on the go today. One's still faffing around, but she's been doing a big, massive poop for the last 2 hours. So he's not. I think he's been waiting.
Yeah,
that's good.
Is that the one from last night?
Yeah, the one from last night is. Well, actually, he wasn't. He's been on her back. I think we've got some feedback from your side too.
No,
anyway.
It's me doing what I'm doing.
No, I can hear my voice.
All right.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, he wasn't on her back, so I took him out last night. I didn't leave him in overnight. Excuse you. And so I took him out, and then same as I took but I left the Asiododis together. So when I came down this morning, the Asiododis were apart. So I've no idea. I've no idea if they paired or not. Don't ignore me to read Rocky's comment when I'm talking.
I can multitask, you know.
You are?
I can multitask, you know.
I don't think you can. Yeah, nice one, Rocky. Well done. Whoa, look at that. Sturmy's are us over there, man.
Yeah. That's why they're stickers on Sturmy Tank.
Right, okay, it's a thing, is it? All right, good, cool. Anyway, as I was saying, if you're at all interested...
About the coolers.
No, the Age of Dodis. I
Oh, the Age of Dodis.
put them back together today because he was on her back last night when I went to bed, and like I said, I told you they were connected for about 15 minutes, and then he just jumped off. And then this morning when I came in, he wasn't on her, so I just left them together. And then about 3 hours ago, he jumped on her again, connected again for about 15 minutes, and then disconnected, exactly the same as what he did yesterday. So, but he's still on a bike, but he's not reconnected again yet. So I'm hoping he's gonna reconnect. So there's plenty of time for him to reconnect before I go to bed again. So hopefully. So he may or may not have connected again last night while I was in bed. So I don't know. I'm just going to leave them together, I think, now. I can't be bothered messing about. So yeah. Mark's in the house. How's it going, Mark? You all right, dude? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I don't know if you know Mark. He's one of old guard from way back in the day. I've known him for donkey's years.
All right.
He was. I was talking to him for ages at Bristol. You probably would have seen him, but because you didn't know him, you won't have known who he was. So. And what's Mandy saying? She's setting all her guys up in different rooms. Unfortunately, it will give me more room for more. Oh, is that an unfortunate thing? Nice one. Well done, Mandy. There's always room to be had if you start shuffling things around. Adam's in the house. How's it going, Adam? Big cube tin. Thank you very much, my friend. You're just jealous, man. You're just jealous because I've just decided to grow a beard, and it's far superior to anything Adam can grow, and now he's just jealous. Francis is in the house. How's it going, Francis? Andy's in the house. How's it going, Andy? You all right, dude? Claire's in. Oh, they've all jumped in. Everyone's in. How's it going, everybody? Mark says you sold him the netcaster. I think he got.
All right.
He said spider, but I think I remember him saying he's got a netcaster from us. So yeah, don't rush, don't hurry, Adam. Don't hurry. You're all right. We're gonna see enough. We're gonna see enough on you on Sunday.
I can't wait.
I can't wait. I'm really excited. So, how's everyone doing? I've just been saying I've bred a couple of pairs of mantis today. Asiododis. I've bred a pair of P. Cully. So one pair I've bred. The other pair is he's just hanging out on her back, not doing much at all. But like I said, she was doing like a big epic poo for about 2 hours. So, and I'm just prepping me Aurea pair and me first T Elegance pair as well. They're next. Got them lined up, ready to go. So yeah, it's all happening here at the moment. Got to crack on. I realised I've got like several pairs all starting to get a bit old. Need to get them all paired. Need to get on it before it's too late. I need to get it done because if I leave it till next week, it won't happen again for another week or so with the show being going on. And everything.
Yeah.
I just need to crack on and get it done. Your fly cultures are really old when half of them that you put into your mantis pots are dead. Lewis is in the house. Lewis. I'm just prepping some orders if anyone's interested. And I don't know what Gav's doing. Gav's cleaning. You cleaning pots, Gav? Sorting
Yeah,
pots.
I'm
Oh, nice one.
making pots.
Awesome. There we go. See, Lewis knows it's Lewis knows Rocky's Danielle. How does he know that? Obviously reading the chat, reading where he decided.
You know, every now and again you get one sticker out of these lot that's just really, really sticky.
Oh yeah.
It takes ages to peel off.
Are you using anything to get the stickiness off?
Yeah, once I've got all the paper bit off, what's left I just clean off with surgical spirit.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
It's quite good on plastic because like acetone, sometimes I'll use like if it's glass that I'm taking it off.
I weren't sure whether you were going to use.
It discolours the plastic.
Yeah. Well, I weren't sure if you were just going to if you were using like some kind of alcohol.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Mark. So Mark was telling me the other day that he basically does gaming live streaming like about five times a week. He does it on Facebook, and like he just gets like people just give him money for playing his games, for people watching him play his games. People just like give him money on Facebook for it.
Well, it's a big industry, his gaming.
It really is. It's like I said to him. It's like it was like yeah, you should do that. I was like, yeah, I ain't got time to be just playing games, man. So I certainly ain't got time to watch you play games. I've spent enough of my misspent youth sitting on sofas playing games or watching other people play games, man. Back in the day when I weren't actually doing anything with my life.
Yeah.
DJC is in the house. I feel like that's been shortened since last night, since Friday. DJC, is that the same with DJC as the? I feel like it was something else.
No, you're thinking of something designs.
Oh yeah, that was it. RD designs or something like that.
I think it is RD designs.
Ross. Yeah, you're right, Ross. Yeah, is it Ross or Ross?
Ross.
It's all right, Ross. Yeah, it just always makes me think of Friends when I don't know whether it's Ross or Ross.
Chinook.
Yeah, Mark. It's less about Mark's silky skills on the game, more about him getting really angry at the TV. they just want to see him like get really irate and start smashing everything up in the living room. That's what they're paying him for.
Start going into rampages. You were supposed to pair with her.
Yeah, man. So what's going on? Oh yeah, two mantis. Oh yeah, there we go. DJC. It's one of my customers from quite recently. Two mantis mystery box. Yeah. Okay. Nice one, dude. Nice one. I'm glad you are happy. Nice one. Successful malts. That's always a good thing. Yeah, cool, man. Good. I'm glad you are happy with that. I didn't have a clue what to send you, to be honest, because when people only want two mantises in their mystery box, it's quite difficult because they're always like never really sure.
Chicock. What's a chicock?
Chicock. No, don't apologise, dude. No, not at all.
No, it's a replay, Rick.
Oh, Rick, he's worse than you, man, for being a technophobe. I'm surprised Rick's still not like, I don't know. Surprised he's not kind of like reading by candlelight or something.
Oh,
He probably is.
Be nice to him anyway. He scarred his life forever the other day, didn't he?
What was that? Sorry.
Maybe you saw. He had a tin of chili.
Oh, yeah. He had chili out of a tin. Yeah. I've had chili out before. I mean, it's not as bad as his. He obviously bought a shitty one. I've had chili. I've had half decent chili out of a tin before.
Yeah, if you get the
specific brand. Stag? Yeah, Stag. That's the one. I was just about to say it's the one with the bull or whatever it is on it. Yeah.
Yeah, Stag's. That's pretty good. But if you get the cheap,
all right. They do like a mild and a hot one. If you get the hot, it comes in a red tin. It's got a big stag on the front. Get that, man. They're actually. I'm not saying it's anything like homemade, obviously, but it's not as bad as some of the crappy like kind of crap, because there's a lot of really bad stuff out there, man. So, because sometimes like if I haven't got my arse into gear and made my own chilies and stuff, sometimes if I fancy like a baked potato or something with some bit of chili on, I'll get that. I'll get some of that in a tin. It's actually all right. It's like dog food. Yeah, man.
That way.
Oh, yeah.
Francis Iguana's managed to shite on its own head. I mean, what the hell?
Axel says hi, everyone. We've all got to say hi to Claire's.
Hi.
Claire's young fella, my lad.
Hi, Axel.
So, hi, Axel. Hello. How are you today, my little friend? Good. I hope all is well in Axel world. Just see if I've missed anything. I do need to just crack on though. I'm doing it again. Look, I've gone live and I'm doing nothing now. I'll be talking to the good people in the chat sphere. Could be around 30 centimeters, I remember. 30 centimeters. I'm not really sure what you mean there. 30 centimeters. It's not going to grow to 30 centimeters, dude. If it did, I'd be very concerned. That's about that big. Yes, a 30 centimeter enclosure is something kind of thing that you needed. Yeah. So 10 centimeters. Yes, mate. They do get quite big. Anywhere between 8 to 10 centimeters. So yeah, a larger like 30 centimeter enclosure will be perfect for them. So yeah. Hey Jeremy, all right, dude.
All right, Jeremy.
Right.
That's another 6.
You up, man? Oh, nice one.
Another 6.
Yeah, perfect. So these are for the Mirandas, I think. I've earmarked the next batch for the Mirandas. So just because even though I think they'll be all right together, it would be nice to just split them up.
Yeah.
As soon as, really. Oh,
there's no point in risking it unnecessarily.
No, yeah, of course. I think I really need to get that list together, don't I, as well tonight? I've got to get the list together anyway because I've got Dawn waiting for me. She wants to gander at my updated list before she commits to the final order that she's been waiting for about 4 weeks.
All right.
And I finally spoke to Vanessa as well earlier, because obviously she's been waiting for her mystery box forever as well.
Yeah.
So I need to get that sorted out. Oh, just got so much on. Arthur's loitering. What's going on there?
The Asian twig you sent Mandy, that the Ambula.
The Asian twig. Yeah, that'll be the. Yes, that's the Ondata. Yeah, Ambivia Ondata. Yes. They're actually relative. They're actually only medium size, so it's probably going to get. They're not quite as big as poppers, so it's going to get between 6 and 7 centimeters, I think, off the top of my head. So it's not going to be huge. It's what I would consider a medium sized mantis. So yeah, I would say between 6 and 8 centimeters, absolute max. But
Yeah, because popper spur could get to about 10, don't they?
yeah, they're pretty. Yeah. Well, they actually one of those species that vary. There he goes, in and out. I'm just going to go and see what he wants.
No worries.
Hey, buddy. You all right?
Just doing his thing. He won't answer that. There's too many to choose from. I have this conversation with him all the time. They're a mantis that is his favourite. But it's kind of one of those flavour of the month type scenarios with him. I think at the moment it is the Corridodis Starley. Mine, I've got a couple. Ghosts. Anything from the Deroplatis genus as well, or the dead leaf mantis. Rick, I would just taking Mitch's old fly culture tubs and turning them into enclosures. Yeah, you gotta do your bit. Reduce your carbon footprint, recycle. Well, I don't know. I mean, you could pick a favourite family member. Or at least you could probably pick your least favourite. Yeah, I've spoke to him and I've told him. I need to get one myself as well because I had to bring one back the other day. It were a male. We kind of need them. I asked him for a price and everything. He said he'd get back to me. What else am I working on at the minute? You want to see some of my woodwork? Got the undercoat on the spider, so that's ready to be painted.
Dormedes suspectans. What's that?
It means
That is mental. That sounds like an awesome spider.
Yeah. Netcaster cross with
I figured that's what he meant.
But yeah, no, it means
yeah,
Nopis.
Well, they're all
spoke to you the other day, didn't I?
They're all here, dude. They're all here. So you have to kill. Yeah, only got limited numbers. To be honest, I think I don't know how many I'm taking to Glasgow. Did I tell you that about 5 of them have all molted overnight?
I had a funny feeling that had happened though, because obviously that first one that came.
I knew something was going on because after the day after I'd done the stream on Saturday, I went to check on them all, and about 4 or 5 of them were just they'd not like done anything, and they were just like doing that thing where how they just fixed themselves in that star position, and they were just being really like wobbly and not doing anything. They weren't making any webs. They weren't they weren't reattaching themselves higher up on the sticks or anything. And I was a bit concerned, and I just thought something's not quite right here. And then I just thought to myself afterwards, I thought, I wonder if some of them are getting ready to molt and stuff.
Yeah, and obviously.
So I went to check on them this morning, and about 4 of them have molted. So yeah. But now they all look all right now. So yeah, so they're all a really good size now. So yeah, yeah. I figured. Francis, it was like I was trying to imagine the Dolomides stroke netcaster, what that would look like.
Archipinocus is one we want to get in it.
Yeah, but again, we were a bit concerned because the babies are going to be extra tiny, and I just don't know if I can be bothered to have to deal with them, to be honest. So I haven't.
Well, I said, didn't I check out Gar's video of when?
Yeah, that's true.
Because he had them all still in with the mother in the setup that he had with the little pool and stuff.
Yeah, true.
I'm not sure what 09's talking to. What species?
I'm not sure, mate. What species?
Or the spider that I'm just
referring. Yeah, probably that because. Yeah. Anyway,
if it was the spider that Mitch were talking about, that's the Denopus aspectans, the netcaster or ogre face, and the spider that I've just shown you, it's going to be a pokey.
Oh, is that big one you were currently
working
on? Yeah. It's probably referring to that, I imagine. Or he or she or whoever. 9. Oh yeah, I wonder if it's 9. Wonder if that. See, my mind immediately goes to 7 of 9 from Deep Space Nine. From Voyager.
No, you see, when I see 9, I just think of the movie 9.
I just immediately think of 7 of 9. Another, again, misspent youth, just watching Voyager.
We're about to fix those plaques onto Ghosts before I came on here.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, they look good. And those preliminary shots that he showed me. So, yeah. Yeah, it's good. So you're just going to stick them on the front for now till you get some.
Yeah, until I play around.
I mean, they'll be perfectly fine on the front, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything, there'll be nothing wrong with that. I I think also it depends, like where people put them. Like if they're going to put them at like, slightly higher up, then on the front will work quite well. But if they're going to keep them quite low down, but it just depends what people want to do with them, I suppose. I suppose if it's a commissioned piece, you could always just ask people what their preference would be. So, Stuart's in the house. How's it going, Stuart? Not seen you for a while, Stuart. How's it going, mate? Been a little while. Right, I'm just going to do a quick pick and mix for a mystery box.
Whoa. I hope it's not with a scoop.
They are not happy. He's not happy. Lazy Dodies are fighting.
Are they?
Yeah.
Death grip.
I've just split them up. Don't know what happened there. I think she's had enough for him just hanging on her. He was just hanging, and because he was just hanging on her wing, the wing was just starting to like bow.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened last time. You know when I said like when I said her wing was all twisted after I saw and I didn't think he was going to manage it because her wing was all funny. I think that's what happened. That must have been what happened. He was just hanging on her wings. So instead of having his tarsals wrapped around her abdomen, he was just hanging on her wings, and her wing was just slowly starting to bow. And I think
and that's just going to irritate her, isn't it?
So she's just got pissed off. She's literally just like had a right go at him. So they've split up again now. So that's twice now. I'm really annoyed. Yeah, been working hard. How are we supposed to believe that, Stuart? You're a photographer, man. How hard can it be? No, man, totally appreciate that, dude. I'm sure you're probably getting a lot of business in now. Like post COVID and stuff. All those gigs you probably had to put on hold. So no, it's good. It's good that you're working hard, dude. It's good. I'm pleased. It's good to hear that you've got the plenty of business on, mate. Nice one. I'm pairing. I've Asia Dodis. I'm pairing. I'm also pairing some P. Cooley, giant Vietnamese ghost mantis, and that's just today. There you go, Gav. Look at that. Awesome. Shiny.
So yeah, I've got bits of copper as the like nails, if you like, that I'm going to hammer over. Like a normal plaque could be, like we were talking about.
Yes. Yeah, man, that would be cool.
Make me an offer, Jeremy.
What's Rick saying? Am I posting Western Invert Show Part 2, the live stream where that was actually all part of the I thought that was part of the I think, Rick, because there isn't another, there's just those two that I've posted. There's the Part 1 and then there's the live draw. I think the one where you appeared in the shot, I think I was doing that was the tail end of the live draw I was doing for Steve for his fundraiser. I think it's just at the end of that one, dude. So if you're desperate to see yourself on camera, have a look at that one. But I'm not sure. Yeah, there's definitely not another one. That there was just those two. It would have already appeared because they're live streams. Because they're pre-scheduled live streams. I do the stream and then they just appear. So they're just there. I don't have to upload them. They just upload immediately during as they unfold. So
yeah, I've not gone back and watched those lives.
I'll be honest.
What were we doing?
I had a quick flick through them because I was looking for a potential screenshot I could grab, because we didn't take any photos of the show. So yeah. So I was going to say this to you, Gav. We need to really, really make sure we remember to take to take photos this time.
It's twice we've done it now, isn't it?
Twice, I know. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but you're all right.
Yeah, that's a fun job.
Right, so who's this 9 then? Because he's got some cool mantis on the go there. Come on then, 9. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Do we know who you are? He's got some Harnia, Magangella.
I've never heard of that third one.
Neodoria. You what, dude?
I've never heard of that third one.
Oh, yeah, I have. I've had them before. They're like a really long, elongated, they're like a bit of a grass mantis, but not quite as skinny. But they're quite long. They grow really, really. They get really big.
Like the dice holes.
Yeah, but not as skinny. I mean, I had them several years ago. To be honest, they didn't really do it for me. They're a bit dull.
I think we had that conversation about grass mantis full stop, didn't we? And you said that you want really some at the...
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of like grassy type mantises that I don't mind, but yeah, I've had the Denoria pair before. I mean, they're all right, they're okay. They're just not very exciting. But yeah, but they're all right. They're fine. It's just whatever you like, isn't it? At the end of the day. But yeah, good luck with the Harnia and Magangella. Have you bred them before, 9? Harnia and Magangella?
He got some nice pickups, did Jeremy? He got a few pickups from our stand, didn't he? Well, the stand.
Yeah, I know he got the hog. I know he got a pair of Hogners. I'm not sure what else he got. Nice one. Well, I've bred all 3 of those. So if the only thing I would say about both Harnia and Magangella is obviously humidity is a real factor. You need to keep that pretty high. But the main issue with Magangella and Harnia is fertility. Really, they especially Magangella, they can be tricky. So I wish you luck with those. Francis is offering to be my photographer.
I've seen that.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Just.
I could do with an to do the socials while it shows. Is this directed at me? The whole needer.
Yeah, it is because
it's all right.
Remembering to get a picture.
Oh right, yeah, we do. We need an entourage, don't we?
All right, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. You all right? Cool. Right, I'm still picking mixing, so you have to bear with me.
1 scoop of Gus. 2 scoops of Orchid.
Right. There we go. 1. Oh, my friend. You know, it's all good, man. It's all good. But I'm still deciding what to do with mine, to be honest. I feel like I should be doing something with it now. Did you see Wes at Wes's beard at the
Yeah.
show? That's really
he had
cool.
it platted with the bead weights in it.
I'm definitely thinking about that. But I'm guessing mine's nowhere near long enough to be able to do anything like that just yet. You see, go for the head hair, man, dude. It's like I'm pretty certain. I mean, you've still got hair. I guess. All right. I'll let you have that one, dude. I'll let you have that. You can have the whole head hair. It's an easy one, is that? So, Jeremy, are you doing Bedford? I thought Jeremy's doing Bedford, is he?
I think so.
I can't remember now. I thought he was, and then I'm sure I remember speaking to him a while back, and he was still wasn't sure what he was doing. I don't think.
Or is it Brighton?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure. I know Claire's got a table at Brighton, so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I wasn't going to say anything. I feel like I've already been mean enough to you, dude. Having a dig at your facial hair. I weren't going to start talking about your receding hairline as well. I was going to leave it at that.
Shots are fired? No.
What's Nine and Jeremy talking about? What they're talking about?
Link spider.
Oh, the link spiders. Okay. Yeah, I miss my link spiders actually. I had them for a few years now.
Yeah, I had one at one point.
They're pretty cool. Well, I paired mine, but for some reason the female died literally about a week afterwards. It was just I was so gutted. Still don't even know what happened to this day. Thanks, man. I was actually the first thing that came to my head when you said that was Vivian from Young Ones.
Stars. I'm listening. Claire's got
one mystery box. All right. Oh, there's a damsel in distress in the house. What's up?
Yeah, all three of us, and we'll just clean up at the show. Sounds like a plan.
What's that? So, Invert Kingdom, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could just take care of it here, and then like on a weekend, bring it over for you to create a camp. You look puzzled. Leaf insect. Can you hear me?
Talking to me? What's up? What's going on? What is going on? I can't keep up with the chat. I've given up trying to keep up with the chat. So just give me a
Claire was saying that she's got a leaflet I might be interested in. She says,
okay.
She's on her own and taking up space. She's a pre-sub, Letriante.
Oh yeah, okay, Letriante, Tabata, yeah. Okay.
But I was saying that'd be cool because I could just take care of it here, drop her off on a weekend for you, like for Critter Camp.
Oh yeah, because we need to get back to Critter Camp. We've only done that one, one Critter Camp.
Because when you were talking to Sam about keeping your eye out for an unusual, colourful stick insect.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Nice one.
Ooh. I seen somebody ask Adam if he does Wolfie videos. You reckon he should wait 2 weeks before doing one?
You're talking to me?
Yes.
What's going on now? Sorry.
Somebody commented on Adam's post. I think it was sharing his video that he'd just done, asking if he does Wolfie videos.
Wolf videos, right? Yes.
And I said maybe he should wait about 2 weeks.
Yeah. Wait about 2 weeks. Yeah, have a little wait. Sorry, dude. It's because I'm thinking about this mystery box just for a minute.
It's cool. I'm keeping
away. Sorry. Right.
It's not often that you just get into doing what you're doing. You always break off, don't you?
I do. It's because I've really got to get these done before I stop. So, yeah. So, all right. That's what you're here for. That's why I don't do these free and easy streams unless you're going to do it with me, because then you can pick up the slack. I am, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm, but I'm not. That's what these little streams are for, right? Just so we can just potter, and I'm not going to feel pressured into like being like all chatty and stuff. Mind you, to be fair, it's like I was saying to somebody the other day. I don't think I was that chatty on Friday, was I? Because
no, you.
I had my epic 114 sling rehouse to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, which I really need to feed all those as well at some point. So, right, let's just see.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed the name, because Cabocla sounds so much better than Harida. Harida should just be reserved for the assassins.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They're cool looking spiders as well. The really bright pink Carapace and.
Oh yeah. It's those, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Cabocla. That is definitely way cooler.
They sometimes Mitch thinks of doing lives and just.
I have to force myself sometimes, Francis, mainly because, to be honest, the main reason I don't do lives as often as I'd like to is for this reason, because I'm always busy, and if it either goes one way or the other, I either sit here, do nothing, and just talk to people, and then I fall behind, and then I'm all stressed out for the next few days because I've not got half my work done. Or I do what I've just been doing, where I try to focus on the work, and then I end up missing half of the conversation, and I sit there looking like a complete brain because I don't know what's going on.
No, you were just focused on doing what you were meant to be doing.
Supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'd do more streams if I could. But I'm on track now again. I'm on track for me. I'm on track for my viewing hours again. I've worked out. I've got to get like 333.3 hours a month for the next 5 months, and then I'll hit that 4,000 hours target. So I'm on track right now.
Very good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good because Mark was asking me the other day. He was asking me why I don't do multi-platform streaming, and because he was telling me that he gets he can make like so many dollars a night, like just by his gaming. People are just, because you get these stars on Facebook. Apparently, people give you money on Facebook in lieu of stars, sort of thing. And it's a way of them giving you money, sort of thing. It's like super chats and stuff like that on YouTube. Well, Facebook has this like stars system, and he was saying it's like, why don't you just do that? Because I've already hit all the things required for Facebook. You need so many like followers, and you need to do so many hours and stuff. And I was just saying, it's like I am actually planning on doing the multi. I will actually stream on Facebook and on YouTube. But the only reason I don't do it now is because I'm desperately trying to get me viewing hours up, 4,000 viewing hours. So I'm trying to force people to come to YouTube, because I feel like if I stream on Facebook, my Facebook page, and on YouTube, if people are just on Facebook at the time, they'll just watch on Facebook rather than tuning into the YouTube channel. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
So I'm just trying to like force people over to the channel, really, if they want to. Hi, sir, Peter. How's it going, mate? You all right, buddy? Good. Yeah, if I'm really behind, Francis, and I know I'm not going to get everything done that I need to get done. Like if I'm really desperate to get stuff done, because like obviously, as you know, I'm always behind. It's just that sometimes I'm more behind than other times. So if I feel like I'm really desperately behind, I just won't go live, because you've got to just focus on getting the stuff done first.
Yeah, sometimes.
6 or 7. I just decide how tight I'm feeling when I'm setting out on these 2 boxes. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm on. What am I on now? I'll tell you. I am on. So far for my 365 day target, I'm on 2,476 in the last, and that's my 365 day target. So I'm over halfway, but obviously we're well into August. We're into August now, so But I'm on target. If I break it down into how many hours I need per
You wait while December comes round.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know whether I've showed you I don't know whether I've ever showed you the graphic. So you see the big spike at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's December. That's when I did the fundraiser. Can you see before it how it's flatlined?
Yeah.
I did nothing on YouTube before then. So all that activity
that was when you went dark, like.
Yeah, that all that is just like me doing nothing on YouTube for all that time. And if I take it back for like 5 years, it's just flatlined for the last 5 years. And then that spike there is the fundraiser. That's when I started doing the lives on YouTube, and then obviously I just kept it going after that. So
yeah,
you see the second largest spike. That's the jumping spider stream. You can see this one right on. Saying that's a really good stream. That's basically that's just from Friday, so it holds up well against all the others.
Yeah,
that's really well.
They just wanted to see a lot of verses get loose in shed.
Yeah. So yeah, don't worry, Claire. It's I'm letting. I'm not going to do anything, and I'll probably start around October time. Obviously, the problem is Steve's already like bugged everybody, begging for prizes and stuff. Yeah, man. I'm expecting it, and also tell all your friends I'm expecting prizes donated from all my new YouTube friends. We got lots and lots and lots of prizes. I mean, I'm obviously going to ask all the big companies again, like I did last time, and a lot of my friends and stuff. But I'll be open to prizes from anybody. It doesn't matter how big or how small they are. They'll all, I'll just group 2 or 3 together, to like last time, to make them up. So yeah, I'm dead excited for it this year. It's going to be bigger and better this year, I think. Why do you think? Yeah, man. Why do you think I'm growing my beard? So I can just dye it white this time, so I don't have to wear that stupid Santa beard when I'm doing my Secret Santas. I think I'm just going to dye my beard white. What the heck? Oh yeah, is that the Peter? Is he talking about the? Yeah, because he's doing a lot of drone stuff now, isn't he, Peter? I think.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I knocked tub of roaches over again.
Oh my god!
Right, and it were little ones as well. Not hatchlings. So it hit the floor and just went, just like it happened in Shedwood.
So I've been quite good. Yeah. I saw there was a load of like little ones running around in the shed the other day, so it made me think of you immediately. Right,
so nice. But I'd got into the habit of putting the lid back on, just so I could avoid knocking them over.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I do now. I can't take any risks now in here. Just always make sure I just put the lid back on. It's a pain, isn't it? Because obviously it slows you down, but it's just too easy to just knock it, isn't it? Just knock it.
That one time that I didn't put the lid back on and I knocked it over, and then about 2 hours later, maybe, I had some other roaches out, little nymphs from the gyna, the porcelain roaches.
Yeah.
And I knocked that over, and they just went, oof. So I've got like shitloads of shed loads of nymphs running around. I caught a few, but man, them things are fast.
They really are. Honestly, if you as we all know, because we've all done it, once that with red runners, once that pot goes over, that's it. They've gone. There's no like I've even got to the last time I did it. I even got to the stage where it's like, because once upon a time I would have been like, oh, trying to, because they all just go in different directions. The last time I did it, I basically went over and instead of being all like, oh, I just went, oh, I just watched them all.
Sometimes it's like that in slow motion. No.
It's just like, oh, bug it. Uh-oh, you realise what we're talking about. I thought I was speaking in code.
That had to have been a pain, that extra small locus.
Right. Just talking about the last time.
They're a bit up here, those.
Well, the thing is, they run so fast, so there's just nothing I could have done. So, but I don't keep them in the house anymore, like I said, yeah, so we'll just talk about it,
Yeah, that's usually what we say, Adam. We have loads of like cellar spiders knocking about all over, and they always catch roaches. Apart from one time that I lost an adult female, and she decided to like colonize in a shoebox, which is quite funny. Yeah, potentially.
I'll say it now, the baby's for you. They probably have you, don't they, for you?
Yes.
New walls. Let me know when you've done it though, so I know. Free the feeders! No, it's fine, man. It's fine. It's all good. I didn't get into too much trouble. I just got the look. This is
All
probably,
about the mice these days.
this is probably doing the stream here in the house, but with the door open. Can't talk about all the bad things that I've done. Right, what am I doing? This is a £35 intermediate experience box, so I have to put a bit more thought into this one.
You got the London look. No, isn't that Steve that's got the London look?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on. I mean, look at me and Gav. We vaguely don't have the London. What London look? As if. I don't even know what that is.
I better go and let the family in.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. I hear them knocking.
Oh, pallid roaches. I hate pallid roaches. What are you messing about with pallid roaches for? They stink. They really do. I really don't like pallid roaches and lobster roaches. I hate them. I hate them both.
Yeah.
Little pot of yeah, I see stuff. I get stuff like that just flying. It's best when they fly off. When you open your tin and they just fly out, and you just think, you know what, just be free, go. I don't care. You're too insignificant for me to care about. For available, I've only got P. Regis available at the moment that I'm selling. I do have a few other species, but they're mine, all mine. So.
There is Claire as well, isn't there?
But if you want something a bit different, Claire, have a word with Claire, mate. Aruna Exotics. She's got a few bits and pieces, some nice stuff for sale at the moment. So that did you hear that, Claire? Speak to Stuart. He's looking for something a bit different, I think, because I know he's not going to be want P. Regis, man, because obviously he wants it for photography purposes. So. Yeah, sorry, dude, but don't worry. Speak to Claire, man. She's got some really nice stuff for sale at the moment. Some a little bit different. Joffrey's doing a premiere, 30 minutes. Why is he doing a premiere? Why is he not here speaking to us?
Who?
Joffrey just got a premiere, 30-minute premiere notification. You don't need to overmist at all, man. Generally, I mean, we're talking generally, obviously, because most species are like North American species that are around in the hobby. So yeah, I mean, depends. Obviously, as you know, it depends on how hot and the weather is that we're having. But yeah, you can let them dry out and not worry too much about them. It's better to let them dry than to have them, have them too humid. So. I'll be honest, I don't spray mine more than once a week.
They're like a rhesus then, won't it?
Yeah.
Velvet spiders.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fine, man. They're fine. I basically spray my jumpers once a week. And that's just a light mist, so they can have a little drink off some droplets if they want, and that's it. That's all I do. Yeah, Stuart. So drop Claire a message. Claire, if you're there, Stuart's going to message you. Just Aruna Exotics, if you've forgotten. I think she's got 2 or 3 nice little species at the moment. I can't remember exactly what she's got, but I just vaguely remember seeing a post where she was advertising 2 or 3 species that were quite nice. So. Yeah, there you go. Look, Peter says just missed it every now and again. So, but they're like anything else, man. Just because they're a dry species, it doesn't mean to say they don't like a little drink from time to time. So, if you just give them a light mist down one side of the enclosure, then if they want a drink, they can just go and get it, and it's not going to really affect the overall humidity that much.
Yeah, because you've only got to look at some of the species that we've got in shed. And they're from like really arid places out there.
Yeah.
But they still require.
Yeah, I mean,
moisture now and again.
Of course. I mean, there's probably not many species of inverts in the world that is an absolute no-no for water. Death-baning beetles, on the other hand, don't give them water because they potentially, if they take on too much water, you'll have a massacre on your hands.
It's more about wetting down part of the enclosure with them rather than a water dish.
Yeah. I mean, there's a good chance they'll just ignore it, even if you did put a water dish in there. So.
And it's more for development of larvae, grubs.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you were just keeping them if you were just a hobbyist, had it as a show tank, then you could get away with no water at all.
Yeah.
They'll be perfectly fine. You've only got to look at where they come from.
Yeah. So Claire says she never misses the Eresus. I don't miss my Eresus either. I do miss my jumping spiders. Like I say, usually between 5 and 7 days, probably every 6 to 7 days. Looks like Claire says she missed hers every 3 days when she feeds them. So there you go. Joffy's in the house. What was I just saying about Joffy? I was just saying, where is he? Yeah, there you go. Cucumber and carrot. Just be careful about your cucumber, Joffy. Remember that story I told you, Gav, about when all mine gouged and not gouged, gorged themselves on cucumber. I thought I'd lost them all. Cucumber's got a lot of water in it, and if you feed them, if they eat too much cucumber, it can be quite detrimental to them. So just bear that in mind, Joffy.
Courgette's better when it comes to something like that.
Yeah,
because there's less moisture in it.
That's right.
Well.
Yeah. So 9. Yeah, definitely. I've actually already thought about that. I'm sure I saw a post of somebody who'd got some velvet ants, and it made me think about whether or not they'd go with anything. I definitely. I'm setting a new cohab with the Hadrorus scorpion, because I used to have a communal of cohab of Hadrorus and death veined beetles about, God, how long ago was it now? Probably 4 years ago, maybe longer. So yeah, and I've just got a load of new beetles and Hadrorus in, so I'm going to set up a few cohabs. Might be bringing one to Scotland. Cohab set up, people. If anybody's interested, get saving, Adam, if you're interested. Yeah, well, put it on the list of other things that seems to be almost impossible to breed in captivity.
Yeah.
Of course he is, Adam. Of course he is, man. I don't go anywhere without Gav these days. I can't do it. I can't do it by myself anymore.
I'm coming to the show.
Way too much stuff. I don't think I could. I don't think I could leave him behind if I wanted to. He'd be there on back at van like some kind of limpet.
Take him with you.
He can't go without me, man. I'm coming with you.
I want to see Adam.
Got top at van, man. Come on, I'm coming with you. You can't leave me behind.
I just come into the show. You all right, Adam? Yeah, I've used dry mealworms, you know, like what you get for birds. They absolutely love them. Isopods do as well. Well, I seen that, Claire. They look cool, did that tank?
Oh, is that the new Exoterra tanks? I've not seen those yet. I keep meaning to look at them. What's so good about them?
They just got it's a different background. You know.
Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, sorry, I did see the post that Claire made on Instagram a few days back. It was that one, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes, I remember now. Cool. Okay, there you go. Joffy says he dries it out first. Good man. Yeah. Well, you're going to be really jealous when I set mine up, Francis. I'm going to set it up this week to advertise it, because I'm setting one up for myself to advertise, and then I've got quite a few others I'm going to set up, and I'm taking one to Scotland, and I think I'm going to take one to every show for the rest of the year, because I've got quite a few communals to set up. There you go.
Do you have any Hadroras for sale?
Funny you should say that, Peter. I do, yes, mate. I do. I've bought a bunch that I'm gonna put together with some death feigning beetles to do some communals. Actually, Peter had a communal off me last time I was doing these communals, didn't you?
I think this was a conversation we were having before.
I think have you still got that communal then, Peter? Obviously, you've not got your Hadroras anymore, otherwise you won't be asking me.
I think he's just got like 2 death feigning beetles left.
Oh, okay. Well, look, Francis, you know me, man. Come and see me, dude. Come and see me. Maybe we can sort something out, man. Maybe we can sort something out. Maybe we can sort something out, dude. Yeah, I'm dead excited. My son came yesterday, so I'm ready to make me communals. I'm actually going to when next time I do one of these streams, I can't do it tonight because the table is full of orders. So, but as soon as the table's free, I'm gonna get Death Feigning Beetle Cam sorted out, so we can get some activity because I've got 30 over there, and I've got another 30 coming. So we'll be there. We'll be there, 9.
That's the Coventry one, isn't it?
Me and Gav will be there in full force, man. I just need to do a bit of picking mixing. One of them. One of them. One of them. It's exciting. And then, and then, six. One more. What shall I do? Right. Okay, so in your £35 mystery box, you will get a Gongylus Gongylodes. Sibylla pretiosa. B. mendica.
Catch you later, Andy.
Heterochaeta orientalis. See you later, Andy. Not going to be going for long anyway, much longer, guys, because my dinner is in the oven. Deraplatis truncata. Good size now, actually. Rhomboidea baby.
I think Mitch is going to talk to you, Adam.
Who am I talking to?
On Sunday.
Yes. I was going to speak to you because I know we talked about it a while back, but I know you've been AWOL a little bit from my inbox anyway. So, yeah. Let me know what you want, whether it be gongies or the cats. I didn't know whether we decided whether or not you had a preference. I know you've had cats before, though. I know you had 1 or 2 cats before.
The mystery is he's not telling us who it's going to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to you. That's for sure. Um, duh, duh, duh. Uh, honestly, there's no skill, man. Well, it is skill, but it's no secret, and it's not that basically. And because I do it so many times, I mean, I don't even know how many lids I cut holes in on a weekly basis. But I will show you. It's just all in the. Oh, hang on, I don't have any there. Oh, anyway, I ain't got any here.
As long as you got a, like half.
Hang on, here we go.
Sharpness on your blade. It's like cutting paper, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, make sure that your blade's like nice and sharp. That really helps. And then just put your lid on your pot, and then I know you can't see it, but I put it on because I need to do it. I have a technique where I put it on my leg, on my thigh. So basically, I just pierce it through, and then just. The secret is to move the pot, not the blade. If you try and just like go around with the blade like that, you can do it, but I find it smoother if you just. This is why you need a sharp blade. If you just hold the blade steady and then twist the pot. So you twist the pot like that, and then that's it. You just get a nice circular. But the key is to when you twist it nice and smoothly. So 1, 2, but keep the blade still and make sure you've got a super sharp blade. And that is it.
Catch you later, Jeremy.
See you, Jeremy. And also experience, man. Basically, repetition. I've been doing this for years. So don't get me wrong. When I first started doing it, there were like all sorts of sharp corners and bits and pieces that flying out the way, But it just comes with practice. It really does.
I cheat. I have that set of compass starter that's got a blade on it.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I can burn through a stack of 50 or 100 in literally like 5 minutes. It doesn't take me long at all. So
it's same with tissue as well for about a minute.
Just cutting the circular tissues. It's just like anything else. It's like if you've ever known anybody who's got any experience at working like on a in a factory on a conveyor belt system, you just learn to just do everything by everything just comes second nature eventually. You end up just being able to do it super quick. And there's always little tricks. There's always little techniques that you develop over time. But all right then, dude. I'm going very soon. About 5 more minutes.
Catch you later, dude.
Ready. See you later, Adam. Listen, man. If you want me to bring like if it's gongies or cats, you have to let me know, and I'll bring some extra. I'll just stick them in a mesh cube for you, so they're ready to go, man. So you don't have to. It'll save me having to like pot them all up individually. So just let me know, man. Gongies or cats. I mean, they're the only two I would really recommend as communal. But if you decide on one or the other, let me know, and I'll chuck some in a mesh cube, and it'll just make life easier. Then save me a job having to pot them out individually. So just let me know. I've got plenty of both, so whichever you prefer, man. So I'm just going to go and quickly check on my dinner. Hey, buddy.
He will have Orchid Mantis at the show. He usually has a mixture of males and females as well.
I will, Danielle. Absolutely. definitely. I'm going to have at least 20 species of mantis, at least, maybe even more. So orchids, definitely. I'll also have some.
Will you have the other orchids?
Pardon?
Will you have the other orchids as well?
The yellow orchids. I've got. I think I've got 3 left. They're all females. I will be bringing them. So So you guys in the stream, if you want dibs on the female Helvia bringing to Scotland, I am taking them to Scotland, and they will go. So if anybody wants one, they're not on the website. You need to message me, and I'll be happy to sort you out. But they are 25 quid each now because they're about 4th instar. But they are females. They're guaranteed females, so they're well worth the money. So just so you know.
You're too kind, Joffy. Too kind.
Oh, you're too kind, man. You're too kind. See you later, Joffy. I bet he says that. I bet he'll jump onto Scott's live on Tuesday and say exactly the same. Thank you, Joe, for stopping by, my friend. Thank you. Yes, do that, Adam. Nice one, mate. Like I say, they are the only 2 I would recommend for a communal, but they are awesome communals. So
I'm telling you, he won't have an answer for this one.
Really, I hate that question.
I told the stream that earlier on.
It's like it's just such a hard one to answer, isn't it? And I know that's a cop out, but you know,
I said Corydodes will probably be one at the moment.
I mean, Corydodes
flavor of the month, isn't it?
The thing is, Corydodes is so many people will say that, and so many people who say that have probably never even kept them. So I would never say I would, because for me personally, because I'm very lucky, I've been doing this such a long time. I've kept probably just about any species you can think of. I've kept it. So you have that added insight into the fact that it's not just about what you think is your favourite mantis to look at. Because I've kept them and quite possibly bred most of the ones I've kept, you have that extra insight, because then it's not just about what is your favourite mantis to look at, it's your favourite mantis. You might have a favourite mantis that you look at and think, that's my favourite mantis to look at, but it might be my worst favourite mantis when it comes to things like breeding or growing them up, or there's
can even just be the behaviours of some of them as well.
Yeah, there's positives and negatives. It's like I will tell you, and I always say this, Gav knows, one of my favourite species is Silnia humoralis, and the wide arm mantis. Now, I absolutely love that species for a couple of reasons, and that is that they're super aggressive. They're so aggressive towards their prey. Their feeding response is almost second to none. The males come in they don't have the classic kind of coloration that you would consider. They have like a more what's the word I'm looking for? Like a more pastel coloring. So
yeah, they do.
So and I like that because it's less in your face as a color. It's a bit more phased, which I really like. But the males come in they come in about 6 different varieties of combinatory colours, which I really, really like as well. So you've got your browns and orange combinations, then you've got your blue and green combinations, yellow and blue combinations, and then all the aquamarine colours in between. And they've got all kinds of really nice spots and patternings on their femur, and all sorts of other things going on. They're just so pretty. But on the downside, they are an absolute nightmare to breed because the females are just super aggressive towards the males. It's very, very difficult to breed them. So you could argue that from that perspective, they're one of my least favourite, but they've got so many other things that I love. I think they always rank in my top 3 as being one of my favourite species. So
I think I sent a mail to Jeremy before.
Yeah.
But it didn't work.
Right. They very rarely do.
Yeah. But it were one of those that I were really excited because I were hoping they were going to be successful so I could get a few months back.
Yeah.
because they are cool.
They are very cool. They are very cool. But this is why you don't see them. It's one of those species that you don't see in the hobby. They come in and out.
Yeah.
Because they come in because somebody like gets some ooths in from the wild. They come into the hobby. Loads of nymphs are born. They get distributed throughout the hobby, and then nobody manages to breed them, and then they just disappear again.
Yeah.
Much like a lot of species like that. So, but I love this. But I love Rhombodira genus. There's a lot of, especially Rhombodira basalis, definitely in my top 5. An absolutely beautiful shield mantis. Obviously, Corydodes. And Theopropus, I quite like that. Again, beautiful species, but an absolute bitch to breed. But there's just so many. I can't. There's just too many.
I think the thing I like about Theopropus is the size of them, because they're so small. Even the females.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
When you look at some of your other flower mantis that are similar, like your Creobrota.
Yeah, exactly. So Peter's saying that one of his favourites is the Macromantis. Again, Macromantis, yeah, absolutely stunning mantis. An absolute beast of a mantis. There's not many. You'll not find a bigger mantis, not in terms of overall bulk and size.
Yeah.
So 9 says favourites is Harnia, Lobiceps. Yeah, very, very rare, very beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I could go on. There's so many that I love for various reasons. This is why I was saying it's impossible. It's just an impossible question, So
because you end up you'll say one and then you sat there and a couple of seconds later and you'll think, but hang on, I had this other mantis.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be really cool. That like a Contista.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're pretty cool. You've got some nice colours on them as well.
Well, they do come in a variety of colours, so they're very, very nice. It's like the Odontomantis that I've got that I showed you the other day.
Yeah,
they're just so beautiful now. They've taken on those red and black tones. They just look absolutely stunning.
They did look cool.
I'm really excited to grow those up.
Yeah. And then even your simple ghost as well, like the colour variations that you get in them.
Yeah.
I mean, we have this conversation all the time, don't we, about ghosts?
There's just so much to appreciate in so many different species. It's just, even like Sphodomantis lineola, one of the oldest species in the hobby, I still have them to this day. After all these years, I still keep them and breed them. Just because, not only because they're good for beginners in the hobby, but they're just beautiful as well. Yes, I do. I have Odontomantis. I've got some Ottomantis scutigira. I've got some Pynergica. I've got some Cynomantis. I've got some Eomantis unensis. I've got some Amiels species. You see, I've got all this cool stuff, man, that nobody knows about. You see?
It's like, I come round and he'll be like, yeah, I've got something to show you. And there'll be a new tray of mantis.
I'm still kicking it with the cool kids, man. I just don't go blabbing my mouth off all over Facebook about it. No, man, I gave it a little bit of a rest for a few years of getting all the cool stuff in, but I'm slowly just like starting to get a few nice bits and pieces in again. So yeah. What else have I got? I've got some tricolour, some Harpogomantis tricolour. And also, I'll tell you what else I'm waiting for, which I've got. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
Got some Sudovates on the go. So, Sudovates coming through as well. Yeah, I've got a few more nice bits in the pipeline. Obviously, Asiadodes I've just bred today again. Corydodes I'm on my first generation. they're coming through nicely. So yeah, it's all going on.
The Mantis second install, did you say?
No, they're about some of fourth install now.
Fourth install.
They're still only a centimetre in length. Right. Right, guys, my dinner is nearly ready. I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, I believe it is the Texas Unicorn Mantis.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is 9, yeah. So, there you go. Hopefully, they should hatch. First one should hatch in about 2 weeks. So, watch this spaceman. I'll definitely try and catch a video of that. So, right, I've got to go, guys. My dinner's almost ready. So, I might be back later. I really want to do the Death Feigning Beetle cam at some point. So, look out for that very soon. I'm going to go, guys. So, thank you to everyone for tuning in. Got a few more people in than I thought. I thought it was just going to be me, you, Claire, and a few hangers-oners like Mandy and a few others. But we've had a good good innings, haven't we? It's good. It's good. I'm loving it. So thank you anyway, guys, for tuning in. I know I was a bit distracted at times, but I still haven't finished this mystery box, which was my ultimate aim. So I'll hopefully I might see you later, guys. Anyway, but I'll speak to you soon, and thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. See you later, guys.
Catch you later.